Please welcome the Chairman and CEO of Bentley Motors Limited, Wolfgang Dürheimer.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me this evening to show you a global debut, the new version of the Bentley Continental GT. Together with our flying spur, the Bentley Continental GT series is the economic backbone of our brand. No other Bentley is in higher demand, and no other model line has a wider spread than the Continental. The Bentley Continental GT is an impressive embodiment of our brand commitment, driving luxury performance. The design of the new Continental is even more attractive. We have even more courageous wings and better brake cooling. The main changes to the front and to the rear, the redesign of the cues on the outside make it look even more powerful on the road. And the redesigned air inlets improve the breathing of the engine and provide enhanced brake cooling too. The focal point of our development engineers, however, was the evolution of the W12 cylinder engine, which, starting in the next model year, will have an increase in its power output as standard to 580 horsepower. The 12-cylinder will, for the first time now, be given cylinder-on-demand technology, which will lead to a further reduction of CO2 emissions by 5%. The Continental GT Speed, with its 635 horsepower, accelerates in 4.9 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour and reaches a top road speed of 305 kilometers an hour. Ladies and gentlemen, take your time and enjoy this new Bentley Continental GT. Before we now go on to something very special, because we've come up with a surprise for you this evening. Let us now surprise you with this next car. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me the head of development at Bentley Motors, Mr. Rolf Frech. He, together with his designers, has come up with a very special show car, the Bentley EXP10 Speed 6. Mr. Frech, tell us a little bit now about what this name is all about. Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that very friendly welcome. These letters, EXP, in our nomenclature at Bentley represent experimental. And we use this abbreviation for a concept car, a show car, or a race car prototype. Our victorious car at Le Mans, for instance, was the EXP Speed 8. And the EXP9F was the concept car for our SUV, which in fact will be presented this very year. In our history, vehicles with the name Speed 6 were two-seat sport prototypes, amongst other cars, and this is the very idea that we're working with here. Well, what are the special highlights of the EXP10? Well, the EXP10 Speed 6 is a show car that demonstrates where Bentley is going to be heading after the launch of the Bentley Bentayga. It is a highly emotional two-seater luxury sports car and gives some hints at a possible expansion of our model lineup. In its design language, it shows what the evolution of Bentley's design will be. Our design language will be more emotional, sportier, and thus it will make a major stride into an even more successful future. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we've got great plans at Bentley. As we say in England, the best years are still to come. Thank you for your attention.